Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
You are now tuned into the Boxing Voice Radio. Join us every Thursday and Sunday live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Good morning, TBV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a very, very exciting episode of TBV Podcast Border Wars Season 5. New York City, tri-state area, it's going down. We spoke it into existence. We said this would be the biggest one, and it just keeps getting bigger. We've officially got our first ex-pro basketball, a true athlete willing to test his mettle. Harlem Globetrotter, Guinness Book of Record holder. Like, this dude is coming with accolades and just, he's putting it out there, man. He's putting it out there. He's trying to make a mark. He wants all the smoke. He'll take a shot at Ness for a title, or he'll work his way up the way it's supposed to be done. He just wants to fight. I'm going to pull up those statistics in a bit and just give you his stats, bro. So he says, hey, here are my stats. 6'3", 230 pounds. Fight weight will be 225. Age 42. I always wanted to fight. I'm a professional chess boxer over in Europe. I am fighting for the WCBA Heavyweight Championship October 5th, 2019 in London. I wouldn't mind fighting Ness, but I have some questions first. Obviously, he wants to know the date, terms of safety, things like that, the kind of equipment we're going to be using. And then he goes into his experience and he says, if the fight with myself and Ness doesn't get made, are there any potential fights? I've been boxing training for at least 5 to 6 years. Started sparring for the first time last month. 5 years, 5 or 6 years training, and you just started sparring? Can we believe him, TVB audience? Do we have a ringer trying to get up in border wars and earn some accolades? 5 years to 6 years boxing and no sparring. Just started last month, but I train hard. And I have sparring video clips with my trainer too. He's not a heavyweight though. I am a former world-class professional basketball player, living out my dream as a boxer in respects to my deceased uncle, Dion, who was a Golden Gloves of Trenton, New Jersey in 1987 and 88. And to my living uncle, Charlie, who is a grandmaster chess player. I love boxing, but I'm also a student of the sweet science. Whatever I could learn from Ness and the game would be great. Here's a little about me. So he puts his links. He's got Google. He says, Google Wayne Above and Beyond Clark, former celebrity athlete, for specific details. So if you don't believe his celebrity status, Google Wayne Above and Beyond Clark, former celebrity athlete. He says, my Guinness World Record slam dunk on ESPN TV show Slam. And he puts the YouTube link for that. I'll put that in our chat, for you guys, so that you can check it out as well. Oh shit, that didn't work. All right. Well, I'm still waiting for Mike, Sleepy Time Mike. I don't know if he's ducking FOG or what. You know what I mean? Like, he knew what time it was. He knew where the show was at. I don't know. I sent him the link, where he at. But I mean, look, I can't get that link for you guys as of yet, because it's just not copy and pasting. I'm sorry. It's copy and pasting the whole message, which is not what I want. So sorry about that. But then we got another heavyweight. I wish I had more information on him, as it's Jose that's been screening everyone. So I'm getting my information, fragmented bits and pieces here and there. But Russell Josim, I want to say is his last name, former football player. Another man claims to be an athlete. I believe he'll be calling in another heavyweight. I want to say he is 6'2". Maybe I could find that one in the chat. This is the thing. Information is all scattered around. If you're in the Border Wars chat, then you already know this. If you're a fighter, all this information gets there first. But, all right, Russell has sent in a few messages. So we'll read one after his stats. Russell Josim, I want to say, or he'll pronounce it. We'll just call him Russ. And his Instagram name is Gus the Bus, right? So he's obviously a football player, might be a Steelers fan, right? From that Gus or the Bus thing, right? So then we got up out of his message. One moment, fellas. This is when you need a co-host, but you know they're all asleep. You know how that goes. You know, while I'll be getting valid info, they could be talking, right? But Joseph is 235. He'll be at least 220 on fight night. And don't see his height on this paper here. Damn it. All right, let's check this one. Nope, that ain't it either. All right, so we'll go with that. And his second message says some information. He says, hey, Jose, I'm currently 235. I'll fight anywhere in heavyweight. I have no experience, just a lifelong athlete, but I have not worked out in 5 years or so. I'm a loyal listener and subscriber of TBV for 3 years now. I want all the smoke. Ness. Oh, no, he says, I want all the smoke. Ness is on my kill list, but a UK sheep would be absolutely amazing to have on my resume. Thanks for reaching out. Let me know. So that's heavyweight number 2. Now we got heavyweight number 3. I want to say he might be Mexican. You know, he might be Mexican. I'm not 100% sure. Name is Roberto Bonilla. And he's just waiting to get the clearance from, you know, the days off of work. But he says that he's trained with some amateurs and pros when he was a kid. That was many, many years ago. He's 205 pounds. He's 5'11". He's just been sparring, nothing official, no official amateur fights. His age is 36. He's from Arizona, but originally from Union City, I guess here in New Jersey. And he has 2 weeks vacation this year, so he's trying to get that set up for fight time. So we got Robert Bonilla from Arizona, formerly from, Union. I'm getting a message here from the VP of Border Wars. All right, we need to cut. We got a special announcement. I only see Jose, but I'll bring you on. What's up, VP?
Yo, man, what's going on? You know, as always, you know, fights are made and fights are built and things are done. We'll get into everything else. So right now I'm calling just as the VP, of course. Just giving you an update on who has signed up, who hasn't. It looks like our friend Sal here, unless your phone is ringing, it looks like our friend Sal ducked, man. You know, all that talk and nothing with Sal, man.
So what was the deadline? So you're officially saying the Sal fight is off the table? Because this shakes things up. I've been getting so many phone calls. This is one celebrity we're talking about, this ex-basketball player. But you know that you and I were in communications with another celebrity, a rock star, a drummer, willing to put up collateral because the TBV world doesn't believe him. Are you saying we could possibly see another fight for a local Sands not named Iron Sal?
Well, I was clear with Sal. I told him, listen, man, I'm gonna give you until the morning to do it. You know, he's obviously saying he's off to work and he doesn't have time. I told him, right? So I said, listen, man, like you have till the first half an hour of the show. So he has until 15 minutes, you know, to make his announcement. And as soon as he makes the announcement public of him actually receiving it, followed by an email, then he's in. And
so he
I don't see him on the line.
But he hasn't signed
called.
up. He hasn't signed up. Has he signed
up?
He
said he would call in and then send it instantly, right? So he obviously didn't call. He's a duck.
Well, I think
so
this is him. I think this is him. Man, I see a number. Is Sal Iron Sal?
What's going on, fella?
What's going on, champ? So you got everybody in suspense. Today is your big announcement. Have you been able to get the days off of work? We know, you know, I want a preference because I know Jose is trying to paint you out to be some sort of duck. But before you say anything at all, I want a preference that Saturday and Sunday is your time and a half days, and you work a 7-day-a-week schedule. And we were waiting to find out, would your boss give you the time and if you were going to be able to make the trip from California. Ignore Jose calling you any names. You know, we still are all blue-collar guys that got to take care of our family. But we are on pins and needles. What's the announcement? Are you taking the fight, or is this one not going to happen this time due to timing?
Well, those days are actually my double time days, so you know it's a little more pressure on me. But I think this is just one of Jose's little tactics because he knows the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Come check that inbox.
Oh, so you already signed up. Jose, what's going on, brother? Did he sign up or did he not sign up?
I'm just checking. Not when I looked. Let's see. Let me check. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I guess I'm wrong. Okay, well, he waited till the last minute. What are these fucking mind games, man? People playing around with shit, man. Like,
hey, man, he's getting in your head.
Why didn't he fucking...
He's getting in your head. He's getting in your head.
Man. I'm ready to announce my new fight, and he sneaks in with some bullshit, man. This is what I'm talking about. People don't respect me, man. People don't respect me. That's the problem. This is what I mean,
I told him that he was gonna have to wait. I know he's a champ, but he don't pull all the cards. I still got my little things I can do too.
So the fight's official, Sal.
The fight is official. Everything's set to go.
That he's here.
That ass is grass, and I'm DeMar, just like Danny Garcia said.
All right. So, I mean, just break down the fight real quick. You know, we don't want to move you along too quick. I know you got to go back to work and stuff like that. But how do you see this matchup? Because, again, I don't want Jose to, you know, he's painting you out a certain way, but the world must know your last fight was at 165. You're moving up in weight. If anything, your TBV's Mikey Garcia moving up to challenge Jose, the unified champion. And even Anthony Edwards, the Queen City Cobra, who is the darling of TBV, came out and said in the Border Wars chat that you are the most skilled and technically gifted fighter on Border Wars. And he's putting himself in that category, meaning he thinks you're better than him. Let the world know a little bit about you if they forgot. And what could we expect in this fight?
Well, one thing's for sure. This fight is going to be a fight, period. Jose's not going to be able to run. He's not going to be able to do all that dancing, turning his back away from some punches. All that's not going to happen because everything has to do with timing and setting up. And I don't want to give away too much of my game plan, but believe me, there's gonna be fireworks, and it's gonna be an early day. Believe me, it's gonna be real early. I'm gonna get strapped up, like I told him after the first round. When he knows he's beat, I'm gonna look in his corner. I'm gonna tell him to strap me up because he's not no arrow in this case. Yeah, I can be Mikey coming up, but you made a good point last time in the last time show. I don't even think anybody caught that. You said Sal was a big guy, like big in size coming down.
If I remember correctly,
am I really small though?
Exactly. If I remember correctly, you started Border Wars at like 220 and you just really worked out, or 214. Where were you at when you started your last camp? And yo, you know what's funny, Sal? You need to tell everybody that journey because even Doomsday questioned it. Yesterday we were together. He's like, man, Sal wasn't big. I'm like, bro, he did a whole vlog journey. He showed everyone how fat. He was like, you seen his face get small. I'm like, bro, what you talking about? Go to Patreon. Like, they don't know how big you were. And I think Jose even forgot. I was talking to Jose off you know, on a private call yesterday for at least 57 minutes. I don't want him to take this fight. I think it's a dangerous fight. I think it's unfair that he fights 3 dangerous people back to back, and now he's being forced into a 4th dangerous fight. No victory lap, but the man wants to prove something, and he has you made out to be a cherry. He thinks you're small.
Well, just like you said, my journey started at 214. So, I mean, I was just like the regular guys that are probably listening now, just a fan of the show, a fan of boxing. And when I heard Border Wars was coming near my backyard, I decided to show up. And I just got serious about it. I'm pretty sure it seemed outrageous to do me because, you know, yeah, 6 months I only lost like 10 pounds. But, you know, there's people that are really dedicated. No shots to me, I'm just playing. But yeah, I lost it. But you guys can check all that out on Patreon, man. On Patreon, you can see my whole weight loss journey. You guys see where I started. You can see all the flubber bouncing up and down when I'm doing jump roping and stuff, until where I ended up. Everything's timestamped. So, I mean, that's how I started, man. But I'm a really dedicated fighter. Once I set my mind to something, I'm going to achieve it. And it's just that simple. As far as Jose signing up for this fight, nobody had a gun to his head. So, I mean, he chose it. So now he has to deal with it. He made his bed. Now he has to deal with it. I'm already signed up. In the contract, I already told him he has to put on there no ducking. He can't get no cold feet at the last minute. So, yeah, man.
No, I mean, and let the people know, like, not only are you moving up, you know, 2 divisions basically, or at least 1.5 divisions to face Jose, but there's stipulations on these belts. Like, he's going to stay in this division and defend. Anthony Edwards is going to be announcing his fight, and so is Cruz. And this particular fight with Sal and Jose has a lot to do with their fights. There's title eliminators out there that suggest the winner of your fight with Jose is going to continue to have a tough schedule.
And that's fine. That's fine. We're not pros, so we should continue to have tough fights. You know what? What's the point of doing all this traveling just to get a charity? It makes no sense. Let's get it over with. It don't matter to me. I've never been scared of nobody. It's like how you said, though, man. A lot of people didn't put their side. I'm surprised you really caught that. You said that if I'm coming down or if I'm going up, but it's that, bro. Like,
and that's what I said.
Really
I'm looking at it like this. I'm looking at it like this. You went all the way down to 165, so you was in the best shape of your life. Then you got a 1.5 year layoff like me. I went from 216 to 253. So maybe you ballooned up 20, 30 pounds. What are you weighing right now? Camp hasn't started for you, or has it?
Yeah, it started already, but I don't know if I'm at liberty to say that just yet.
You don't want to say your starting weight. I mean, it's always better to say how big you are because it shows your dedication. Look at Earl Spence. He tells you, I'm 177 when I start camp, and he still make 147. That's impressive.
You know, a good gym session, and I'll be just that way. I'll put it to you just like that. So I'm comfortable. You know, I think Jose thinks I'm uncomfortable. He thinks that I got to go bulk up or something. All he needs to know is I'm comfortable. At my weight right now, I'm real comfortable. I'm feeling real good. I feel like my stamina is on point right now. So this time, the difference between this camp and the last camp was probably 60% focused on the fat camp. This camp is like 95% just on training and the actual camp. So that's why I feel bad for Jose, man. But like I said, he signed his own death warrant. It don't matter to me. You know, he called me out.
Don't get fucked up fucking with Jose now, man. All right, keep sleeping on Jose. Jose gonna fuck you up.
Nah, bro. See, I'm sure you didn't even do your homework on me then, Mike. Because if you did any type of homework, then you should know I'm not getting fucked up. Exactly. It's just that simple, baby. I'm not that type of dog.
Yeah, I got El Loco fucked up. We'll see.
You ain't watching no tape. You just
tape. I watched El Loco fight.
You ain't watch him fight,
baby. Put up a bet.
Ooh,
yeah, we can put a bet.
He went silent on you.
We can do cash, baby.
He went silent.
Let me know. I'll bring the suitcase. Let me know.
I'll see you down there. We'll definitely put something together for sure. Money on Jose all day.
Okay, I see you backpedaling. It's all right, Mike. It's all right. Go check my
backpedaling. I just told you, you gotta see down there, nigga. Money on Jose all day. What do I gotta say?
Well, then there you go. Where's the bet?
What's the bet? He
want to see tape. You don't know me, huh? You don't know me like that.
He want to see tape. He know he want to see tape. Okay. He a betting man. He know you can't just bet like that. But listen, Sal, man, we're gonna get to Jose now, who's heard you talk enough, and who now knows that. I mean, in Jose's mind, Mike, he picked Sal, and he's calling Sal a cherry. This is what's crazy about Jose because they keep calling him names. and he keeps fighting the toughest guys in TBV Border Wars. This 185-pound division just continues to get sexier and sexier. It makes me want to lose weight. But Jose, how are you, my friend? El Loco Sands, WBC Ring Magazine champion of TBV Border Wars, now showing that he wants all the smoke. I know those TBV haters out there that don't want you to be champ. They can't believe that you're fighting Sal next. They seen you beat Cruz and they made excuses. No, it was a tight fight. No, the judges. I know they can't believe you fighting Sal. Brother, why Iron Sal, though? You had opportunities upon opportunities. The champ had options. I heard of a Puerto Rican cherry, almost 44 years old, just lost 40 pounds. No way he would have been ready for the champ. And you bypassed the cherry for the tough Iron Sal.
Well,
I don't get it.
You know what? One thing I'll give Sal credit to, like, I don't know if it's just his talk or his personality. He's like that stereotypical, New York guy who likes to talk big, and you can't fuck with somebody like that. That's what I like about Sal. And that's my personality deep down as well, man. I may come across as this nice guy, and I am a nice guy, man, through and through. But it doesn't mean that nice guys can't kick ass, And at the end of the day, I'm not going to, misuse this platform, man. Mike saw me. You saw me. I was at the AT&T Center taking pictures of people and belts and people asking me. And I'm honestly, this is how I see myself today. I see myself as an ambassador of Border Wars. I see myself as the diplomat of the country that we're running right now, man. And I have to be able to lead by example. So if I'm picking bums and nobodies like that Puerto Rican washed up nobody, then I'm not doing our brand any service, man, at all. So I want the challenges. I want the Sals of the world. I want the Cruzes, the Enriques, the Ants, the killers that are going to be coming in. That's what I want. And that's why I want Sal. And in my opinion, Sal is a beatable, winnable opponent. So I'm not putting myself in a situation that I have no way to win. I am not a fool.
From the audience, Big Nick, Sal is the truth. I've watched Jose and Sal. I can't see Jose beating Sal. No way.
That's what I love. But that's what I love, Ness. Like, that's the adrenaline kick, is knowing that everybody doesn't want you to win and everybody believes you can't win, but deep down inside, that everybody's secretly rooting for you. That's what I love. That's my kick, man. That's my thing. And that's what this is. Everybody's counting me out, but fuck, secretly deep down, everyone's got that little loco in them, man. And they want me to have it. That's just the truth, man. I know it, and I've seen it, So, I mean, that's just what gets me off, man. And that's what Sal is, man. He's an amazing competitor. He's an amazing person to make me shine more. So basically, I'm just going to be able to shine with him, man. That's it. I'm going to use him, man. I'm using his fame and his name to do that.
Speaking of shine, I mean, you are going to have to shine because your next fight is the winner. I don't even know if we can announce it. Is it official yet as the VP? Has that been solidified? Because I know there was a lot of backroom deals going on.
Well, and this is the problem of Border Wars, man. People are flexing and using whatever power they have. I was glued to this interaction with Sal for the last bit because it specifically involved me. I was ready to come on and announce my next fight. And all of a sudden, Sal pulls this.
Hey, hold on! Drop that info. Drop that info. Who was your backup option?
Well,
I know you had. Listen. I know you had many, but who was your absolute go-to? Sal didn't show up. This motherfucker was gonna get the Willy Wonka ticket and fight. In the biggest stage of his life.
I was actually gonna do a personal fight, and I was gonna give it to Gil, man.
Okay.
Give it to Gil, who's an old school TBV guy, who kind of, I'll quickly, basically just summarize what local haters are, man, and then I'll let other people talk. But Gil was a guy who had me in his home. met his family, met his mom, met his kids, been with him so many times in New York, this, that, the other. He met my newborn daughter. This is my boy, my brother. And then this motherfucker, every time I go into border wars, he picks against me. You know, not joking, legitimately picks against me. Wants to see me lose, wants to see me fail, wants to see me stumble, man. That's not a friend. I was going to teach him a lesson. I wanted to pick him and just beat him up, man, and bust open his mouth just so we could learn some basic respect and friendship, man. But he got lucky. So, Gil, this is your chance to jump on a locals train and be a friend again. And if you're not, then the punches are going to find you, man.
Jose, this just in from TBV magazine rankings, the editor-in-chief, Bo from Bama, put out a short tweet saying, shitting me? You see how fast he tried to get away from Sal? Jose trying to duck. What's up with that, bro? You the one put the pressure on Sal. Sal was the one that waited until fucking like 10:15 this morning to answer the call and sign up. Why does the world have you made out as some type of duck?
Because they just can't believe it, man. Like, why would I do this? I'm older than you are, Ness. Like, you know, outside of Info and Lemon, I'm like the senior citizen of this group, man. It doesn't make sense.
We the OGs, baby. Pussy, we the OGs.
You know, I'm the guy that everybody laughs at and thinks I'm a joke, man, because I call in and my picks are a little bit unorthodox and I don't know shit about boxing. Man, I've been following the sport longer than half these guys have even been alive. You know, so I mean, it's just my personality, maybe the way I am. I don't get that love and respect like an Info does. And you know, and that's cool, man. Everybody's got the role within the company, but you know, my role is to prove all you guys wrong, man. And my role is to convert you guys one by one. And that's it. Simple.
Well, let me get to some other fighters on the card. We're going out to JD in Texas. JD, shit is getting hot. Let me just tell you first and foremost, we got 3 heavyweights to sign up. We got 2 other heavyweights, you know, waiting to get their days off. We got Jose and Sal now for 2 belts. I mean, possibility I'm going to have a heavyweight fight with all these heavyweights. How are you going to remain main event? And how are you remaining focused knowing that Mitty is out here saying you are a cherry? He's out here saying that he's taking this all the way serious because he needs your name on his resume. As a UK fighter, he wants an American bum on his resume, a notch on his belt. We going to JD in Texas. My man Mike, good morning. Happy to see you.
JD, motherfucker.
There's a lot of things I like to move, so just try to get on my games. I don't know why they gonna call me because I'm a 54-pounder, but I have a brother that's at 160.
JD, what's going on, homie?
Wow. What's the damn deal, Mike? Listen, first of all, I'm taking the gloves completely off. Right? I have to take the gloves completely off. Shout out to Jose. You know what I mean? Like, Jose is doing some behind the scenes work, amping the fight up. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But
you know why you don't know? Because you got a fucking Android. You should just fucking
No.
Yes,
I'm about to get on your ass about that too. Listen, it's as simple as opening up a messenger group on Facebook.
Hell no, you want us to do some extra shit. Hell no, Border Wars started on iPhone. Y'all niggas better switch up.
There you go with that bullshit. Like, listen, I got a note.
No, you got a note.
Tell me no different.
You better get an iPad. I know your daughter got an iPad. I know you got to have a kid or something that got an iPad and get on that way.
Yeah, she got an iPhone and all that, but like I'm just not interested. Like, I'm not interested
well, then
at all.
You'll never know the shit that Mitty talks about you on a daily basis.
Listen, okay, let's get to that. First, let me say this. Open up a messenger group on Facebook, a Border Wars messenger group, so everybody can participate.
Who the fuck uses Facebook? Get out of here. You sound older than me. My mom's still on Facebook. I ain't trying to have her join our group. You know what I'm saying, Mike? What's up with this dude?
You can make it private, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Man. Yo, we gonna make your fight private if fucking Coach Mitty knock you out. You better make sure you fucking doing your thing. Have you started training?
How, Sway?
Have you started training?
I thought my training, my camp started Monday.
Mine too.
It's as simple as that. My camp started Monday. 8 weeks out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when's the last time you had a camp? You don't think that this couple of years off, you should get a head start?
Man, tell that nigga JD by week 3 or 4, you'll be back in the swing of things.
I thought I showed that enough in the sparring.
Me too. I was finna say me too.
What the fuck? Yo, my man. Let me
off
tell
the
you.
couch, bro. Hold on. How long were you off?
Let me talk my shit, Mike.
How long were you off, JD?
And you say what?
How long were you off before you boxed Lauren?
Okay, so I sparred a guy like 2 weeks before that, right?
Okay.
And before that, like 8 years.
Oh, nigga.
Like literally 8 years.
Bro, yeah, man, you be all right. Get back in the gym, nigga. Three weeks, you'll be back to like,
yeah,
okay.
Bro, 8 years. The 8 years. That's a long time.
The timing is still impeccable.
Bro, I can't even believe that what you think you did in Dallas was any positive, bro. Like, you let some dude off the street beat you up and put blood in your mouth, and you was laying on the fucking ring apron like you was exhausted.
Oh my God.
You looked at like me. You looked at like me after my fight. And the difference was, nigga, I was 216. That dude was 268, 24 years old. And no reason an ex-pro fighter such as yourself that's been in the ring with the levels of Yandel Evans and Charles, man, you let this white boy, man, where B-Hop at? Where the fuck is Bernard at? You let
beat him up, bro.
Okay, so let's talk.
No,
anywhere. He bust his nose, but he ain't beat him up now.
His girl stood on outside in the car listening to fucking music because I wasn't letting her in. Once I seen that blood, I went out there and I was distracting her. Like, no. He good. He coming. You know, I ain't want. Yo, you my mans in them, B. You better get in shape. Mitty been in shape all his life. He just won a title.
What you don't understand,
man? That nigga, Mitty just fought. JD will beat him right now.
Mitty just won a title in White Collar Boxing League in London. He's the real deal.
Not just beat him, Mike. I knock him the fuck out.
I'm trying to tell you, man. It ain't like he want to fight Mitty.
Yo, wait.
The disrespect for Mitty is crazy out here. The disrespect for Mitty is crazy out here.
I'm more disrespecting the nigga he fought. You know what I'm saying? Not Mitty.
I know. Did you see him in the way? Yo, no. Hey, listen. I don't want to do Mitty like that. I really don't. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know if everybody saw that shit. Like, all you gotta do is take one look at the guy, and fuck that. The gloves are off.
You've been saying that.
I'm about to talk.
You've been saying that, but you ain't take the gloves off yet. You ain't said nothing sexy.
All right, listen, the gloves are off. Listen, I do not respect that league. You know what I mean? What is it? White collar boxing? What is that? You know what I mean? Like, listen.
That's the European.
So I want to tell you this. So when Mitty give you this work, you gonna sign up to his league?
That's the European segregated league.
I'm not even worried about that.
Yo, let me tell you. I heard the rumor is that league. Let me tell you something. This is like a true rumor. I'm not making this up. Like, the rumor is that league took Spencer Fearon's similar league out of business. Spencer doesn't do it no more, and he's a bigger name.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, now you don't know nobody.
Really care. Nah, I mean, I don't know who that is. Don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're not mentioned in the top, then who are you? Who are you? Fuck out of here with these people, man. Like, hey, listen, man. Listen. I'm gonna dictate the pace. If I want to walk Mitty down, I'm gonna walk Mitty down. Even though he's the bigger guy, right? You say. I mean, Listen, man.
But he been
some
active.
people,
Yo, as long as I know Mitty, he's been fighting in white collar boxing, always having a fight, staying active throughout the year. He's been having, like, my man. Oh, I don't know him without a six pack, champ. Like, I don't know, and I'm not going front. I don't know you without looking healthy too. Like, I've seen you numerous times. We've been to LA, Texas, fucking New York, everywhere, and you always in good shape, but you ain't in fighting shape. I know he in fighting shape.
Bro, no, that's I think I'm, to be honest with you, I'm God gifted because I don't even work out like at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why you was laying on the canvas,
like
champ. That's why he was on the canvas, exhausted. Come on. Look, I got to get to some other ones. Stick around. You know you got Boomerang Starrett.
He was still able to go 3 rounds, even though he was off 8 years and ain't sparring 2 weeks.
Motherfucker, he a pro. He better go 3 rounds. He was going
fought 8 years, Nis.
He was going 12 for a career. He better be able to go 3 or for 10 years off. Get out of here. Let me get to a professional athlete, and we'll ask him that same question. Does he feel that a pro athlete that was fighting 12-round fights should be able to go fucking 3 rounds, 2 minutes each? Come on, bro. 6 minutes? Nigga, name a pro that can't do that shit. Nigga, I was watching my.
I'm not going to say he can't do it, but we seen a pro that was off maybe a year or 2, got in with Conor McGregor and got touched up from the video that we seen. Now, if he had his, if he had his necessarily training camp, I don't think Paulie would have got touched that sparring match. Just like JD, if JD has his necessary training camp, I don't think Lauren is going to be able to touch JD. Sorry, Lauren, no offense.
Listen, let me get to Wayne Clark. He is our first pro boxer to sign up to Border Wars. He won all the smoke in the heavyweight division. Let me bring him on. Wayne, what's going on, brother?
Yo, what's good, man? What's good? We here at Gloveworks in World Trade Center. I'm standing here with my trainer. Yeah, we was looking forward to this, man. We was definitely looking forward to getting on with you guys this morning.
Damn, you got a trainer, huh, champ?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nah. We don't mess around. We don't mess around out here, man. We take care of business. You know what I mean? We coming forward.
So, I mean, from your application, it says that you've been boxing training for 5 to 6 years. What exactly does that mean? Because how could a guy be training for 5, 6 years and just spar for the first time this March?
Well, technically, I've been sparring for a long time too, but what I've been really sparring. Like I've been sparring real competition. Yeah, I've been sparring real competition. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm here with my trainer now. We're here with world-class trainers at the Gloveworks in the World Trade Center, and only the best train here, man. So that's where I had to come. So I've been sparring real world-class fighters here.
Oh, so you're sparring with pros. So we got to get you. Man, I'm not getting my head knocked off. What you trying to set me up, Wayne? Wayne trying to get a name on his resume.
Hold up. This is my trainer, man. I'm going to let my trainer give a quick shout out, man. Yo, Jacob, say what's up to him.
Go for it.
What's good? What's good, fellas?
What's up, Jacob? I actually checked out your Instagram yesterday. You shredded, champ.
Thank you. Appreciate it. How you guys doing today?
We're good. So listen, man, you're a world-class trainer, bro. You can't have your guy in there killing people. Am I going to die? Because he's talking about sparring pros and world-class fighters. Are you trying to turn him pro? Or is this like, I don't know, what's going on?
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, we're working really hard out here, man. We're just coming for the best. We train about 4 times a week, just sharpening up every day, ready for whoever's coming at us, man.
Yeah, that wasn't an answer. So he's not turning pro. Like what? He's working. He's training for health. Like because from the Instagram, it definitely looks like he wants to make a run at it.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I definitely want the best. I mean, I'm going to Europe right now. There's talks. We're finalizing this for the WCBA. Going over there to fight for the championship in October, and of course, I'm gonna have Jacob and Gloveworks in my corner.
Can you explain?
So we get prepared, man.
Can you explain what's the W's? Can you explain what's the WCBA?
Yeah,
please?
so that's chess box. Yeah, that's the World Chess Boxing Association. So chess boxing is a hybrid sport in Europe, in India, in Iceland, And the reason why I'm leaning more
seen that shit, brother. I seen it
chess.
Yeah, I seen a clip on Joe Rogan. That you play chess for a round, then you box for a round.
Yeah, you alternate back.
90 seconds.
KO or by what's the name? Checkmate.
Checkmate.
So, I mean, it's been in my family. Both chess and boxing has been in my family since I was a kid. My uncle was a Golden Gloves. My other uncle was a grandmaster chess player. So this is kind of a tribute to them. After my professional basketball career, I've been really wanting to pursue this. And I just needed the right people in my corner to get it done, man. So, like I said, Jacob pushing me, and I want that title, man. It's very meaningful for me. But until that, I need the best fighters. I need to tune up fights. I need to prepare as I, embark on that journey.
Who would you play professional basketball with, if you don't mind me asking?
I played with the Harlem Globetrotters for 2 years. I toured Europe. I played in Europe as a professional athlete in about 9 different countries for 8 years. I played in South America for 2.5. I played in Canada. I even played minor league here. I had a couple looks at the league, but didn't go the way I want. I did a TV show too called City Slam on ESPN where I broke the world record. So I still have the world record for the highest jump for the slam dunk on the planet, man. So I
might know who exactly the fuck you is now.
Yeah, that was back in 2006, man. I was 29 and I'm 42 now, and this is the strongest I've ever been, So, I feel good, man. I mean, I just want to fight, man. I'm gonna get out here and fight. And I want to fight when people create problems for me because I'm all about getting better. I don't want to get in the ring and have it easy. I want to get in the ring and I want somebody to hit me across my face good, so that way I can wake up and, make my corrections. I like being sharpened like a pencil.
So Wayne, in your preparation, how many rounds are you sparring?
Well, right now we're preparing anywhere between 6 and 8 rounds, just to start right now. But we are gonna take that up.
Wait a minute. So you sparring? Hold on. So you sparring pros for 8 and 6 rounds?
That's how we doing, man.
Yeah.
That's how we doing here.
Man,
and then I'm gonna tell you like this too.
But I'm gonna find you somebody. It just ain't gonna be Ness. You crazy as hell. I don't even spar. Man, what the fuck? 8 rounds? Hell no. You trying to take me out? But we got someone with the experience level that you got. Then we didn't know you was that experienced, but we got a heavyweight that got like 5 amateur fights. So if you sparring pros, sparring an amateur heavyweight, and he's older too. He's like 36.
Okay. Well, let's figure it out as we get closer to the date. I mean, I definitely want somebody in the ring. You know what I mean? I would like it to be Ness because I'm hearing a lot about Ness, and Ness is a good size. I looked at some video on him. He baits fighters pretty well.
I am Ness.
But we figured out.
I am.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah. What's up, Ness? Oh, I know that. Oh, my bad. Oh,
I am Ness.
Definitely you, man.
And that's what I'm saying. Okay. I don't spar 8 rounds, bro. So our stamina is just different levels, man. That shit ain't no fair fight.
How many rounds? How many rounds is the actual each fight?
3 minute, 2 minute round. I mean, three rounds, 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, shoot, man. I mean, it's up to you, man.
Don't get me wrong. Like I said, we got some other heavyweights signed up. We got a complete novice that is he wants a shot at you too. But I don't know. I guess after hearing this, we'll see who actually takes that fight with you. You gotta hell yeah. Hey. That's right, Fat Apples. I'm ducking.
Yo, Ness.
Fuck, I look like an idiot. What up?
Yo, Ness. This is Jacob.
What's up, Jacob?
So we sparring 6 to 8. We sparring 6 to 8, but we pushing on those last 4. We ain't, we ain't.
Jacob, send me some real sparring. Send me today. Send me today's sparring, unedited, because he said y'all was sparring before the show. Because listen, you got 2 fights on me. I'm 40 years old. Like, I need some. If I'm gonna take a fighter that's that much more experienced than me, I need some real tape, just like fighters need tape. Shit, you think Earl went in there?
Some good experience.
Man, you kidding me? My last fight was the shittiest fight in the world.
No, I was checking you out. You ain't bad. You ain't bad at all.
Jacob trying to get me to train with him.
You and Wayne. Nah, I really think you and Wayne a good matchup, man. And we ain't sparring active pros right now. We sparring really good ex-pros, and we sparring up and coming athletes that are looking to go amateur. That we have a couple people in our gym that are ex, NFL linebackers trying to make a run in boxing, stuff like that. But, I really think you guys are at a good level to face each other. And I ain't just, I ain't gassing that up just for us. Really think that'd be a good fight.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see. I got to talk to my team. I'm the A side. But Wayne, thank you for calling in. We'll talk to you off air. Mike told me yesterday, don't take the fight, y'all. He seen Wayne's Instagram. He said, don't take the fight. So now, Mike, now that you know he's the slam dunk contest champ, what's good?
Yeah, man. He's been boxing with like professionals for a little period. So, I mean, it's up to you, brother. If you want to challenge yourself and you want to dare to be great.
Oh, shit. Look at Mike.
If you want to challenge yourself, you want to dare to be great.
Yo, my man's on 8 rounds. I never pushed to 6 rounds, bro. He's on 8 rounds, bro.
We're gonna get you in there with a professional this coming up week. You know what I'm saying?
At this level, stamina and activity is what's gonna win fights. And my man spawned 8 rounds. That's serious.
Stamina and punch selection. You don't want to burn yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We gonna see.
And, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I see Wayne hit the heavy bag, only thing that I've seen that you should be worried about is the left hook.
Yeah, he got a big left hook.
Woo.
He got a big left hook. You see, but I looked at it differently. I'm more worried about his tank. The nigga been working since 2017, bro. His Instagram, look, because I'm
had the mask on, my nigga. He had the little David Haney mask on.
Listen to me. I'm on social media. You know what I mean? My business is the internet. I know how the internet works. So can Wayne manipulate his posts? Absolutely. Like, every clip could be when he first walked into the gym. So that bag session could be his best, or it could be his worst. That spawn that he put out, it could be what he wants to be out there. Understand that. So what I can take from his Instagram is that there is a consistency of training for a good 3 years. That's impressive. I took a year and a fucking half off. My last fight is January 19, 2018. I don't know. Wayne is a super fight. I might have to get that tune up, then see Wayne in September. I can't just go. I don't know. But I tell you what, Doomy wants me to take it, but we'll see what he says now when he finds out his 8 rounds. Would he step in? But let me get out to our mastermind, Javier in Alabama. Talk to me.
Alabama.
I want Joshua. Joshua, come and see me, baby. No more hiding, no more ducking, no more dodging, no more excuses.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. Ness, everybody think we're enemies. We ain't enemies. So I'm gonna tell you the truth.
What's the truth, champ?
Don't do it. Run. And no. And that nigga said he got a high vertical leap or some shit. Nigga said he had a record. I mean, that nigga got strong calves and thighs, nigga. Watch out. That nigga could generate power. Right? No, stay away from that, big dog. Go and get that little nigga Russell in the chat or some shit. That nigga stay talking. Whoop his ass or something, man. Knock that nigga shit back.
Yo, this the thing, though. I'm going to keep it 100. If you seen his Instagram, like, he look a little slow. And his 42 don't look Ness age. Like, Ness out here hanging with the 28-year-olds. I'm getting mistake all day for 28, man. I got bitches throwing panties at Ness. Like, I think the time is right. I think the time is right now for Wayne. I'm just fearful of my tank. I'm even considering, like, quitting smoking, but is that enough? Like, I'm not a fucking pro boxer that I'm supposed to turn it around in 8 weeks. This nigga been training for 3 years, man. That's a lot.
You just went 3 different places at one time, bro. First you said, I think I could get the nigga right now. Then you said, but I ain't gonna stop smoking, so I don't think it's
No. That's not what I said. I said I'm considering stopping smoking because I see that my disadvantage is obviously gonna be the tank, man. He working, bro. This dude working. He working.
Facts.
Damn, Javi. Russell said, don't play me. I'll tint your windows. Ooh, Russell want all the smoke, and he signed up, unlike Javi.
Bro, why would I sign up right now if I'm not going to be there in June? That shit don't make sense.
Cause you getting called out. H Money calling you out too. Just say you soft in the chat.
Hey, I already got info on that nigga. I ain't gonna do that with him. Anyways, Russell, I already told you when you want to fight. If you want to fight,
yo, hold on, Javi. Answer this. How tall are you?
6'6".
What is the shortest you think I am?
Probably 6'4.5", 6'5".
Thank you. Fucking fat app, I'm timing your bum ass out. You don't call in either. How fuck you gonna say I'm lying about my height like I'm like Ortiz lying about his age?
Hey, Javi, man, quick segue, nigga. Quick segue.
Ain't nobody ever seen Fat Apple. What do you know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, people know me, so they know how tall I am. We ain't never seen you. You don't even call in. Get out of here.
I seen that movie, nigga, last night, Javi. Yeah.
What movie?
Which one?
Us, nigga. That shit.
Oh,
the end.
I gotta do Untitled on that. That shit, I don't even like get that shit, bro. Let's not talk about it here because I really want to go into depth. I even want to watch some videos. Like this dude Jordan Peele on some secret shit. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that shit had me watching videos.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. That end, I was like, man, get that little bitch out of here. Kill that little bitch.
Man, that end was whack, man. That end was whack. You about to
the end was
Untitled. Whack. That end was whack.
Chill. Let's chill.
That end was stupid. That end don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. No one can. I doubt you're gonna give me a logical explanation for that. Because I'm gonna counteract so much throughout that movie if you try to run with that ending. It's impossible.
We can talk on FaceTime later. We're gonna discuss this.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's a horror movie, my nigga.
Why I got so many fans in the chat? These niggas love saying my name, B. I told you, niggas love me.
Yeah, it's a movie, my nigga. It's make believe.
Y'all
know movies are make believe, right?
The writing got to make sense. That movie made so much money based off nothing. But you know what that is? That showed me one thing though. There's a lot of support for him, man, and that's official.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He got that after Fruitville Station. Then he did
He did no. Hold on, nigga. Don't say him. He ain't do Fruitville Station.
What you mean?
The nigga who did Creed, the first Creed.
Jordan Peele's the one that did Get Out. He's the one.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. Let me get to
Aaron Magruder. Let me get
to some more fighters, man.
Damn, nigga, you in my car like that,
bro? I'll come back to you. You ain't fighting, man. I mean, hold on. You actually did.
Bitch ass niggas.
Actually, you did say you was gonna step in for someone as a partial promoter. You wanted to say something because we got to keep it back to Border Wars. You feel me? H-Man saying you ducking him.
I got you, man. H-Man, I don't want to hit nothing but these niggas I talk about. Anyways, JD, you already know you my nigga. I got money on JD. Who want to bet? Anybody want to bet on JD? I got 100 on JD right now.
I mean,
anybody.
You know, let this video serve as the challenge. Let's see if someone.
I got 100 on, bruh. Like, look, come on now. JD said he sparred one time before that, 8 years before, bro. Come on now, Ness. Nigga do an 8-week camp. I seen Mitty. I don't see no threats out of Mitty. I don't see no power. I don't see none of that, bro. He fighting white collar boxing. What is white collar, bro? First off, they got a bum ass league for the professionals. So white collar boxing gotta be some fucking bums.
Your brethren, both got 100 on Mitty.
Oh
Bo,
shit!
Bo, I'm gonna see you, Bo. You already know we can make this bet happen, Bo. We already know. I said, Bo.
Oh shit! And Jemmy say he got 100. You won't fight H Money, but Jemmy, that ain't a fair fight, man. Javi, like we can't have a fake fight.
you really want me to fight H Money? Y'all funny. I seen pictures of the nigga. That nigga is too little.
Nah, we can't, man. Javi's a heavyweight. H Money gonna have to eat, man. We can't, or else we will never be able to get Border Wars.
5'3". Fuck you talking about? Eat? He 5'3".
Yo, but that's how you get in the division, dog. Is by weight, not height.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. If he want to fight in the street, it don't matter to me. But anyways, back to my fight.
You grown as hell talking about fighting in the street.
That nigga 21, man. That nigga ain't grown yet.
I thought he was 24.
I'm 22, bro. This nigga stay fucking my age up, bro.
You 22?
I just turned 22 like 2 weeks ago.
Damn, I'd have had that scalp on my resume.
Whatever, bro.
I'd have taken that shit down. It would have been like 28, my first fighter, 24, my second fighter, 22, my third fighter. Ness trying to turn back time on a nigga.
Yeah, but I'm back to JD. JD a real nigga. JD gonna get, bro. JD probably would have.
Javi, I gotta get to a fighter who gonna make an announcement. You ain't really.
Javier just talking, nigga.
He's just rambling and shit. Hey, Queen City Cobra, man, what's going on, man? Do you got something to announce, or are people still tap dancing? Because I heard there was some options out there.
Oh man, it's always options with me. But now, as far as I know, me and Cruz are a green light to go. So we got that. That's gonna be same thing as last time. Just what time it is when I step in the room. It's action. It's fun, and
well, at least Cruz gonna show up.
Yes, at least you're gonna have a fight. Cruz is gonna come. Cruz will be there for sure. Because unfortunately for those listening, Anthony suffered to pull out. Our ex-co-host Mario has yet to contact any one of us. Not only did he not show up, he still hasn't even contacted anyone to apologize.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I scared him that bad, but I personally told him, like, don't worry, bro, I'm not gonna knock you out.
Oh shit, we gotta fight, Javi.
Damn, man. Naja called you out, dog.
We gotta fight.
Naja done called you out.
Real Naja chick said, I bet you 100 I could beat that bum ass 22-year-old chatting shit about Coach Mitty. You talked about
if they can't though. If they can't.
Oh, 100 I can't beat. Oh, damn.
Hey, how we go?
Maybe that's a typo. Why would anyone type that? That got to be a typo.
I know it is. I'm just trying to look out for Javier.
I mean, is it?
Javier, don't take it, Javier. Do not respond.
You want that?
Do not respond, Javier.
No, we can't do it. We can't do it. If we can't do that, I mean, if we do that, then H Money will be mad. Like, we can't do circus fight. No.
I'm not even saying.
I don't mean circus fights. I mean,
Javier. Yeah, Javier wouldn't even fucking consider this shit.
I mean, maybe on his knees though, Naja. He's 6'6".
But Naja
got that work. If Javi get on his knees versus Naja, he's a true.
Gonna fuck him up.
He's a true G though. He's taking one for the team. I'm just gonna say that right there. He's taking one for the team because Naja fuck around and knock him out.
Smooth out.
That's like remember baseball when they ain't pitch it to you, it was just right on the little T. That's like that.
Hey, but nah, man. Yeah, Wayne sound like a motherfucking serious ass motherfucker. I was thinking like, oh, yeah, motherfucker workout, boxing trainer. Oh, that's different than oh shit, we found out he really is sparring. I'm like, no.
I'm saying though, hold up though. Come on. Let's think about this a little bit open-mindedly, right? Let's add some sauce to this shit though. Like, keep it real though, and like, you ever gonna train in the World Trade Center, Ant?
I was thinking that too.
If the World Trade Center was in Cincinnati, nigga, would you train in the World Trade Center? Is Wilder training in the World Trade Center? Is Broner training in the World?
Wilder training in the doghouse.
Yo, my man, anybody training in the gym like that? Anybody training in the gym like that out here getting manicures and pedicures, dog? I'm just saying. I'm gonna let y'all know what it is. Like, I like what he said today. He said as the date get closer, we can make a decision. So I'm going to camp. I'm sparring Wilder Monday morning. Now I'll be tired Monday, but Tuesday I'm sparring Wilder, and then after that I'm sparring all his sparring partners, and we gonna see. We gonna see where I'm at because, man, what? Name a fighter that is good that trains in a fucking. Like, that's a rich person's gym. Like, who's really fighting there? Like, what sparring you really getting there? I don't know. I shouldn't have said nothing because I'm letting the game plan out, but that's something to think about.
We need to be in a motherfucking rough ass gym with no AC.
Exactly.
It's dirty, and anybody that come up in there is ready to knock somebody's head off. That's the type of gym.
Bro, he got girls in there filming YouTube videos and shit, doing squat tutorials. Man, get out of here, bro. That ain't no fucking gym.
I got niggas got to tell me, man, when to book this ticket, bro. Y'all ain't saying shit about what time y'all gonna meet up or leave or nothing.
Bro, you know the shit is this is so quick. I think we're going to do that not that 4:35 tonight one. We're going to do that other one. You know what I'm saying?
You mean Monday one or Sunday one?
Sunday one.
The one that I arrive at 1 o'clock in the afternoon or 10 o'clock at night.
So I told you to book it though. I said I'm gonna do what you get, so you get it, and then I gotta make it happen. You the one.
All right.
Fucking price go out. You gonna blame me?
Hey, but check this out.
You ain't even said a word about Cruz. You ain't even said a word about Cruz, so I'm gonna have to take it there because, like, I'm keeping.
Evidently, he ain't worried about Cruz.
Well, he should be. He should be because I was trying to get you. I was trying to get you a bigger fight, and I was trying to get you a bigger fight.
What's bigger than Cruz, though?
What's bigger than Cruz?
Yeah.
A
celebrity.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Oh, Robert. Oh, okay.
A celebrity. You know?
Oh, you're trying to. But you know what? I would take that, but I feel like we gonna freeze his ass out till he actually comes and takes a fight with somebody. Yeah,
well, that's the thing. That's the thing. But that's the thing. Like, per the negotiations, he's willing to put up collateral, so he's gonna pay whatever your flight is, since you don't think he'll show up. You know, but he didn't take the fight. Like, he's scared. Like he's looking at Cruz. He's scared of both of y'all, bro. Like, yo, I can't. He's truly a duck star. He's truly he only wanted the Jose fight. Like, he's like, yo, I mean, I could beat Cruz, but dude, I don't know. And I'm like, bro, go for Anthony. The people love Anthony. Look at the poll. Go for Anthony. Maybe I could even sanction it. Maybe I could tell the chat if it's worth a vacant title. The dude still ain't answering me, bro. And let me tell you, statistically, he should be not afraid of anybody at 185. He is 6'2", 175.
Pretty tall? Oh,
he's
that's what I thought. He's pretty tall in this shit.
Bro, he's 6'2", 185 to 175. Right now he's 180, but I've seen him weigh 175, and he's still scared of all of y'all. He's like, nah, dude, I want Jose.
I seen him spar with Jose. That's probably why the only reason he want to fight him. He thinks Jose hit his ass with that big ass counter right, so he better be careful if he ever actually do get Jose.
And that's what I'm telling him. Like, bro, you only want to get in with Jose because you sparred him and you comfortable with him.
Yeah, that's the thing about Jose. Like, we've yet to see the dog forced out of Jose, and I think that's why I'm so surprised he's taking the South fight, because it's like, bro, you can get away with Enrique because Enrique ain't trained for real. He's a busy guy. He ain't trained. You psyched out Cruz. Cruz had a different game plan that probably just wasn't really working the right way for him. It's too late to change it up. Sal? Well, like I said, Sal got skills. Sal was in there motherfucking check picking and jabbing up, down, and all kinds of shit. Like, his trainer got it right. So it ain't gonna be nowhere for Jose to run. He think he gonna run from Sal. He think he gonna dance in that movement. Sal can move too. Shit. So he thought he's under the impression that Sal is smaller. But I see your deflection, yo. You scared of Cruz. You ain't talking about Cruz because I see a different fight. Oh no, like I said, it's Sal sealed and delivered as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? Like that because.
Yeah, it's signed, sealed, and delivered, but that don't mean you got a signed and sealed, delivered win. You talking like it's over. You talking about Jose fight and all this. And last I checked, you got dropped twice in your fight. You better say thank you to Coach Mitty.
Oh man, you know that wasn't official drop.
Exactly, exactly. You better say thank you to Coach Mitty.
A couple times.
Caught you off.
I already got a game plan for. I already got a game plan for Cruz. I game planned Cruz a long time ago because I thought it was gonna come sooner than later. But yeah, I got a game plan for that. You know, so I don't want to say it's gonna be an easy win because Cruz is tough, but I'm gonna win.
I don't know, man. Cruz hit you with that right hand, bruh. That loopy right hand he was putting in.
He gonna miss me with that one.
Remember that right hand he was putting in the chat? That right hand he was putting in the chat versus his spawn partner. I don't know, champ.
Yeah.
Listen, my money is on you. I ain't gonna front. You know, Cruz is all love. I love him like a brother. I just texted him the other day that same shit. But like, until he learned how to fend off a jab, like I'm probably never gonna pick him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you ain't got nothing to worry about if you use that jab.
Yeah, the funny thing about it was like most people was picking Cruz to win. And you picked him against Jose, which is logical. I see why most people probably pick him because you look at Cruz, you like, oh, this motherfucker can punch. You know, he's coming in. He ain't got no respect for nobody. But you know, the funny thing about it, I never counted Jose out of that fight. Like, even, you know what I'm saying? I had no plans to work his corner, but I never counted him out of the
Jose
fight
thinks
because,
you easy too.
you know. Huh?
You know Jose thinks you're easy too, right?
I mean, I don't know why I beat the guy that he can't even beat from his own country. So, I don't know what he's talking about.
I mean, if you think about it though, champ, you only beat. Actually, you struggled with his sparring partner.
Yeah, honestly, if Jose thought my nigga Ant was the easiest person to fight, he would have picked Ant when the people picked him on the poll, but he went a different route.
That's why he tried to save it to last to see if he can get that athleticism up, that strength, but it ain't gonna help. It's God gifted. It ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna save him. It's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like same with Cruz. Like, you know, you can do whatever you want. You can get a trainer. You can do, you know what I'm saying? But what I got is God gifted, and it's an eraser, and I'm just adding skill to it. Like even today, like I never got out of shape. I'm still 178. So it's like camp starts Monday, and I'm just adding on to whatever I have. I made my adjustments for the last fight to fight a certain way, and I'm just gonna do it again. So we'll be ready come June 1st, and you know we can start planning the next fight after that, because it ain't gonna be no losers over this one.
So now, I do want to get a quote. I do want to get a quote off of you, because if you beat Cruz, you obviously face the winner of Sal and Jose. Either way, do you think you end up being the unified champ? Whoever wins, or what?
All day. That's the goal. That's the goal. All day. Look, to me in my eyes, this is the first time I'm actually doubting Jose. Like throughout his fights, I never thought he was like an underdog. Like even in a Cruz fight, I thought that was a push. I thought it was a 50-50 fight based on what I knew Jose can do. I never thought he was gonna get blown out. But this one, he's gonna get blown out. So basically, I'm looking like, well, am I gonna take Cruz fight? I mean, am I gonna take Sal fight, or you know, am I gonna? I'm not really thinking it's gonna be Jose regardless, because even if it was him, he'd probably try to fight somebody else anyway. So
hell no, he wanted you to be the eliminator, champ. This is Jose's plan. You guys don't even know, man. You guys don't even know everything that that is happening. He set up. Remember, he wanted you and Cruz to fight. He said he would beat Cruz. Like he said Sal was a cherry. If he wins this fight, the motherfucker's a fortune teller.
If he does win this fight, all praise to him. But this is the first time that I just can't see it happening. I just can't see it happening. I don't think he's going to beat Sal, because I just don't see anything that he has physically that can outpoint Sal. I just don't see it. Sal's faster than him. Sal's got faster hands than him.
Oh my God, yo,
Bama
Bo must got 100 on what? On Jose? Because he said, is it backward? He said this is the same thing that happened when Matt fought MD, but isn't Jose the bigger man? I don't understand what Bama Bo means.
Oh, because what he thinks Jose's gonna win, or he thinks
I don't know. I thought he had 100 on Sal. I don't know. But let me get to some other callers. Let me get to some other callers, and I got some other fighters on the line. I'm glad JD is still here, because Coach Mitty is here, and I'm hoping someone dropped him a line and let him know all the shit you was talking. How you was gonna walk him down and you was gonna stop him, and how you don't respect his league, how their fighters are bums, so how is their second-tier league gonna be any good? Coach Mitty, I don't know if you want to talk as a fighter first or as a coach, because not only do you have a fight, but you have to coach. Your man Cruz is gonna be in the building taking on another tough test, or I guess what the world perceives to be his toughest test, because they had him as the favorite in the Jose fight, and now he's fighting Anthony Edwards, the Queen City Cobra. But Coach Mitty in the UK, what's up, champ?
Yo, what's up? My TBV people. How long has this show been on? Like, how long you been going?
Hour and 12 minutes now.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Like JD talking shit, and JD is punch drunk, man. It takes him like at least 40 minutes to drop the punchline, man. I'm telling you, man.
Oh shit!
You hear JD on the court, man. You just, I'm waiting. I'm saying, man, come on, spirit champ, we're waiting. You know.
Just make sure you ready, man. Just make sure you ready, nigga. We team JD over here.
Man, that's good, man. Don't worry, we always ready. We don't need to be told, man. Unlike JD, who's not always ready, you know that you've experienced it, so we can talk all that shit. It's all good.
Are you gonna put that belt on?
Let me.
Are you gonna put that belt up?
Nah, why would he put that belt up?
I'm just talking shit, man. Damn.
Listen, Mitty, but let me ask you a question though.
Go for it.
I guess you're gonna say yeah, regardless. I was gonna say, do you have multiple styles to fight? Because I'm wondering, are we gonna see the Coach Mitty that fought Doomy, or the Coach Mitty that was in his last fight? Like,
no, that was different, man. Like, so there was like a way, like to fight Doomy, you have to remember he was a heavier guy and all this, right? And on top of that, I think you progress with every single fight. So I mean, the fighter that you've seen against Doomy, I'd like to think, like, a year later, that you've added like a few things to your game. So hopefully, I'll like progress a little bit. But to be honest, I don't know. Like, I do believe that I have like different style, but JD is the guy who's got like the pedigree and who's got the pro, the pro style behind him. So I'm gonna have to adapt to whatever he does, or I'm gonna have to learn a few things there on the day. So I don't know, man. Like he said, he's gonna walk me down. I don't believe it.
He also said he's gonna stop you. How's that make you feel? I mean, first of all, how many white collar boxing fights do you have? And please explain to our listeners what that is.
Oh, so I mean, like, I have like white collar boxing fight, and I have like other fights and licensed fights. So white collar boxing is like something that is quite widespread in the UK. It started up as like a league that's probably amongst like people who work in white collar professions, so lawyers, bankers, and stuff like that. They train for X amount of time and they matched up amongst themselves, right, with another lawyer, banker, or whatever you want to be. But so I started off doing things like that, and then I moved up to another league, which is like a much higher level, and it's called like the Queensbury Boxing League. So the Queensbury Boxing League is a platform for amateurs that have won like a national title and that want to have like a few fights.
Is it owned by Frank Warren?
No. Like Queensbury Promotion is Frank Warren. Queensbury Boxing League is another professional boxer. Like, I don't know if you know, historically, you must have heard of Alan Minter. So Alan Minter was like a world champ. So his son is Ross Minter, who's like a British champion and ex-pro also.
I've heard of Ross Minter, yes.
No, you probably heard of Alan because Alan was a world champ. Like, if you heard of Russ, then that's good.
I've only been watching boxing 3 years, so Russ is like more. I think I've heard Spencer Fearon bring up Russ Minter name up in an interview.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Russ runs the league, right? So, but Alan, is that Alan like fought Marvin Hagler, and in London he was like,
oh wow, okay, wow.
It's like his first defense of his world title. But anyway, like, so yeah, so that league is pretty big, and someone like that you like a lot, my man, Anthony Yard actually had a few fights in our league before turning pro. So that's really the purpose for that league, right? Have like a few fights for good amateurs or people that don't have that amateur career or record, get a little bit of popularity, TV exposure, and then you just like turn pro. So that's what most people kind of do in that league. So, but I'm not that guy, I'm too old and I'm not that good to turn pro. So, But that's why I want JD though. I want JD because I know he's not that good either. So it was pro, but they told him, man, you need to stop. So the doctor told him you can't carry on. That's not good for you to take that many punches.
Yo, what do you think about his story that like we all seen him get beat up? Like you're afraid to let Lauren fight a guy like Sal because you think he's too good because of what he did to JD. Is he playing possum? And what did you see him do?
It was no, I think he was playing possum. Like and the little clip that I've seen, I didn't see him getting beat up, right? So, but I saw the clip that you guys sent. The clip that I saw, you saw JD just like in control of what he was doing and trying to set up a few traps. I also saw Lauren not biting on some of them, but not biting on all of them. And the story, as I understand it, is like as it developed, like in the third round, and JD got tired, and then his tricks were not enough to keep Lauren off him anymore, and then he got beat up. Like so, it's purely down to fitness, but technically, his levels above Lauren. You can tell that. You can see it from the little clip that you sent me. But yeah, so it was probably like it's just pure fitness that was the issue for him. So, but I don't know. Like I don't mind like someone saying that they're gonna stop me. That's why everyone says before a fight, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you. The only thing I know, I never been stopped. So that's all.
You think you're capable of stopping him?
No, I never stopped anyone either. So I don't talk like that.
Oh.
I don't tell people I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna say because that's not my game. Like if it happens, it happens. In my last fight, actually, I came close to stopping the guy, and I didn't expect that. And so, but if it happens, it's good. I'll outbox him though.
So I got a few questions as a coach. I need you to put your coach hat on. First thing, Wayne Clark called in, the professional basketball player with the Guinness Book record, the slam dunk highlight reel. He says he's sparring 6 to 8 rounds.
Yeah, that's normal. That's normal, especially if you're gonna fight like a 3-rounder anyway. I think that it's good form in training to just go twice as much as you could for a 6-rounder, for a 3-rounder. So you should be doing 6 rounds, and 8 rounds. Also good. So, and he's an athlete. He's an ex-athlete. He's an ex-pro athlete, so he still has that in his DNA. I don't know how old he is, and I don't
42.
know when. 42, okay. But I've seen that he looks in shape. He looks like one of those competitors, right? One of those guys that, they have not been like a pro athletes because they had to, and he became a burden for them. And then once they stopped like the pro life, they kind of, became fat and, stayed on the couch and enjoyed like the things that they couldn't enjoy when they were pro, maybe just going to a restaurant every night or beer or whatever. It looks like he stayed ready and he stayed in shape. And you know what I've been talking about in the chat, right? So it looks to me like if I was advising you, if you told me, you know what, you're my promoter or I hired you as an agent, an advisor or whatever, I would tell him, don't take that fight for this border war. Just wait a little bit. Just build that fight.
Same thing I said, Mitty.
Not because he's exceptional in terms of his boxing skills, right?
Because Ned's been out for a fucking year and a half.
Not only that, you've been inactive for a year and a half, but and this guy, I believe, if you look at both the fighting styles and everything, it's a 50-50 fight to me. And there's some things that you should expect for an ex-pro athlete, right? So, number one, you should expect someone who is fit and ready to go rounds, like you just said, and you have to believe that based on the training videos that you've seen.
Exactly.
That you can expect someone who has power because of a basketball player of that size, someone who understands the mechanics of generating power. It would have that 100%, and there's a lot of parallel between like generating power in basketball and boxing. You can expect a competitor, someone who knows how to go through adversity, right? So you might hurt him and all that, but through his career, and that's what sports people do. They come through adversity. They fail and they come back. And they don't panic when it's like that. They know, I'm gonna bite down on that gun shield and I'm not gonna give up because I'm a competitor, I'm a pro athlete. That's what they do. And you can expect someone else who can manage the nerves of an event, and you've all been there at border wars. I've seen loads of people. I was there first time. I've seen the nerves, and I've seen things that make you do things differently, that makes you gas out because you go all out in that first round, and then you just you don't know how to manage the events, right? A professional athlete knows how to manage the events because he's been there many times. He will know how to manage the nerve. He will know the psychology behind it. That you don't want to be too tense and then just go all out and that's it, you're done. For all these reasons, I think you need to wait. Not just June, man. That's not your guy for June, man. So that's what I'm saying. But hey, if you want to challenge yourself and if you want to give entertainment to the crowd also, then go for it, because I actually believe as a fan, not as a promoter, not as an agent or anything, as a fan, I would say, yeah, that's probably the most entertaining fight of the card, and that's a good fight. That's a good 50-50. So you got both perspective here. The fans go and please the crowd, or the agent, the promoter trying to manage your career for the long run, not just for that one fight.
Well, all right. We got to ask you now another trainer question. Obviously, Real Naja chick called out Javier for Javier calling you a bum and saying that he's got $100 on JD to beat you. Naja chick saying she's got 100 that she'll beat Javier.
I would tell her to slow down. So I appreciate she got my back, and you guys know, right? So I train her, and trust me, she is a good fighter. She can fight technically, very, very sound, but she probably doesn't know that Javier is 6 times her size. She probably doesn't understand that, and Javier is a dude that will just go in and to put the pressure. If we're talking about hey, who's gonna put technical display, and can she look better than him? 110%. If we're talking about can she stay away from that dude for a minute, I don't think so. At some point he's gonna corner her somewhere, sit on her face, and that's it, she's done. So but you need to find my girl a girl to fight, though.
Bro, I was trying, man. Steven's girl and I were talking, but she couldn't do it. And it's just, I'm trying. We're still out here actively asking for 30-pound female with some experience. But that's probably what's fending and getting people, when you're asking for experience. You see the experienced people come out when they don't know that there's experienced people.
No, but that's the thing. With ladies, most of the time, you would find most of the time it's an experienced person that will just step in. As I told you, we also run our own promotion for white collar boxing, right? So then it's super tough to find 2 complete novices as ladies that want to jump in there. You do tend to find experienced ladies easier because they've been through, and they have an interest, they want to go in there, they want to fight. So if anyone listening, they have a girl that has 1 or 2 amateur fights or white collar fights.
I'm gonna hit up somebody right now. I don't know what's her weight. She works out of Gleason's, and I'm sure she's an amateur. See if she got something.
Yeah, and even if it's work, I don't know. I'm gonna speak for Niger, and she'll say, "Whoa, you putting me in deep end." But I'm a coach that likes to push her, and I think she is she can be pushed. So I don't know. As long as you don't bring a killer with 130 fights, 130 wins or whatever. But if you bring someone that is a bit more seasoned and supposedly better than her, then that's good, because that will push her to do better, right? Same thing that we do. We go in there with JD because the guy is there as a pro. Is it needs to bring something out of me, or it needs to teach me something, which is, what we box for. We don't box to just beat someone up for free, right? We just box because we like the challenge of it.
For sure, man. I'm hitting her up now. I will let you know. But the last question, obviously, is Eric Cruz, another fighter you're going to be training, or, that you do train. And this time you'll get to be in his corner. And before you say anything, I know Ant, he might think like, oh, I'm trolling him because he trolls me a lot. But honestly, man, we did a film study and he went down twice by a Canadian. You saved him on the second knockdown. I want you to go review the tape with the Eric Garcia. I think Ant's chin is a little more vulnerable than we know, and you got a big puncher on your hands. The problem is your man can't fend off a jab to save his life.
Yeah, so I mean, we're gonna have to, make adjustment. Like, it's ridiculous to go into the next fight without reviewing your previous fight and not making adjustments. So, I don't even want to talk about what I think the result was and everything, but I now want to address like Eric's performance with him. Definitely didn't perform to the standard we know he can perform at. There's like several reasons behind that, but when we now fighting and we take him like very seriously, and he's like again that's another fight that I would not have chosen, right? So it's like I said it again in chat, when you as a fan you picked up there's a fight between Thurman and what's his name, Danny Garcia. It's going to be very difficult for you to pick like a winner. But again, that's boxing. We all want to go for the same title, and if we're in the same weight class, then we're gonna have to fight each other. That's probably why you have like the Charlos that decided like, hey, send my brother at 160 and I'll stay at 154, because we can't both be in the same division and get everything that we want, right? We're gonna have to fight each other, and we're not gonna do that. It's a tough fight. We take Ant very seriously, and we can't sit and wait and eat jabs and then try to counter Ant, right? So we need to set up things like slightly differently. So again, I'm not going to go for the game plan, but we're going to learn from what happened with Jose, and we're going to make the adjustments.
I mean, that was cute, but you didn't answer, like, do you think he's chinny? He got dropped in the opening round of his fight, first couple of seconds, and then...
I don't remember it, but I do hope he's chinny. Like, I don't remember him getting dropped. I will study it, like you said.
Yeah, study it.
I will take a look at it. If it's chinny, then, hey, we're happy about that, because I'm happy and I'm sad, because I'm happy Jose is gonna win, and then I'm gonna have to just go and pick like Ant off the floor as a good friend, and I say, oh man, I'm sorry, man. So yeah.
And he's weary of the power himself, because he's like, nah, I got a plan to stay away from that right hand. He ain't gonna hit me with that right hand, but. I mean, I don't know. Look, maybe I'm disrespecting Eric Garcia. He is, I think, Salvadorian. He's probably tough. I'm saying, he got dropped by a Canadian.
No, Garcia was a tough dude, right? Like, let's be honest. Like, I think like Eric Garcia was the better of the Canadian in terms of like, what they look like, and and I've never seen Hurricane, right? So Hurricane is probably the better because of his amateur style and all that. But the ones that I've seen, Eric Garcia looked the more legit, right? So but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if he had power or not, but yeah, like I said, we do hope that Ant is chinny, because if he's chinny, that's bad news for him, and that's one more thing that we can exploit, right? So I also know that his movement is not that great, right? So it's good. It could be better. I know that he had Achilles issues, knees issues. Like, he's got probably a wooden leg. Like, I don't know. He's got that many operations, but his movement cannot be that great. So that's another thing that we should be exploiting, right? So.
Well, Coach, want to thank you. I got some other guys. I got Big Russ the Bus ready to make his debut. Russell, is it Michigan? Stand up. Talk to me.
Yeah, this is the guy that hit me up on IG, said he coming for your neck.
Everybody coming for me, man. I told you, man, I'm the motherfucking A-side, and now you see it.
All right, Jane, go on, pick who you want. Wilder, Dillian White, or the Big Baby.
I will, baby. But I'm gonna make everybody wait. We gonna hold the press conference. Just like Wilder did, I'm big shit. But Russ, You see Mike disrespecting you. You're supposed to be talking. You're supposed to be letting the
No,
world.
that's my man, bro. He hit me up and let me know that he coming for your neck. Period.
Can you hear me?
We hear you, but you sound like you're on speaker, champ.
I ain't on speaker. I'm on the road, man. I'm driving to the beach, and I ain't got nowhere to turn off on. Is it hard?
We'll deal. We gonna deal with it, man. What can we do?
You got Skype?
That is Skype. That is Skype.
I'm about to post a video. I'm about to make a workout video on the beach, and I'm gonna post it up.
Yeah.
I see all these guys talking greasy on my name. I don't like that shit.
Russ the bus back at this motherfucker. Okay.
All right, so tell the world a little bit about yourself, man. What's your statistics? Like, what stance do you fight out of? You southpaw?
Fuck all that. First off, how old are you and where you from?
All right, 36. I live in North Carolina. I grew up in Flint, Michigan. I played sports all my life: baseball, football, basketball, baseball. You know, I traveled the world playing soccer. I did all that. You know, I haven't been active for like 5 years, but, you know, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anybody.
Have you ever stepped in a boxing ring before? Ever sparred anybody?
I have. I went to a UFC gym like for 2 weeks. I did like a kickboxing program. They wore my ass out. I was sore for like 2 weeks. We did get in the ring though on Fridays and did some sparring, but it was, you know, it was light sparring. It wasn't nothing crazy. I mean, you got fucking pros coming up in here trying to take belts like these transgender athletes. Like, that's fucked up.
I can get the analogy, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are coming in with like, they're sparring 8 rounds. They're boxing for 6 years. They got trainers. They got.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. We got somebody for him. Trust me, we got somebody for him. A guy named Doomy.
I hope Doomy take the fight, though, man. I hope Doomy take the fight.
Take the fight. I'm telling you right now, I don't care. Like, I'll do it.
No, we ain't gonna do that, bro. We ain't gonna put nobody in the ring with somebody else that has experience.
Like, Russ, it's not about heart, man. We're not trying to ruin Border Wars. We want Border Wars to grow. Look, we attracted our first celebrity, right? It didn't work out for me, but you know, we could still find him a fight and continue to grow Border Wars. You don't have to, you know, see who's the baddest man and then someone possibly get hurt, and then, you know, we on a P. Diddy situation, man. We trying to grow this.
I hear you. But yeah, like I said, man, I want all the smoke. I mean,
so Russ, you ain't got no kids?
Yeah, I got 3 kids.
Yeah, going to the beach, nigga.
3 kids. And what do you do for a living?
I'm in the flooring business, so I do estimating right now, but I used to install ceramic tile and hardwood. So, you know, I was in shape for up until, you know, 3 or 4 years ago. I was working every day, manual labor, and now they got me driving 500 miles a day. It's, you know, it's crazy. But I'm driving to the beach for work right now.
Wait. Per day you doing 500 miles? What you in a big rig?
Per day, yep.
So
yep.
What, you in an 18-wheeler?
No, I'm in a fucking Camry.
Oh.
I'm in a Camry. Yeah, I drive all around North Carolina estimating jobs for flooring for lumber liquidators.
Oh, so you're the appraiser guy. Okay.
Yeah, yep.
How tall are you, man? If you don't mind me asking, what's your weight?
I'm 6'2". Right now, I got a picture on my Instagram sitting on the scale. It shows 233, but that was like 2 weeks ago. Well, I'm 235, but I'm trying to get that. I mean, I'm gonna get down a little bit, but it's gonna be mostly, you know, get my cardio up.
What's your ideal weight you want to come in at, and what's your fighting stance, southpaw or orthodox?
I can honestly, like, I shadow box at home. I can switch stances. You know, I got a bag in my home. So I'm coming with, you know, I'll post a video. Don't worry.
All right, Russ. Well, I want to thank you, obviously, for signing up. Post that video as the champ. You know, I gotta decide what I'm gonna do. And no good fighter goes into a fight without tape. You know, better the devil you know than the devil you don't, Mike. So, like, Yeah, they're telling me that this Wayne guy is too experienced for me, but at least I can see Wayne. I don't know what Russell's bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? So I need Russell to put some tape out there. Like, at least I can prepare myself. Wayne is a true fighter. He's a true athlete. This nigga's gonna kill me. He trains 8-6 rounds. Those are all mental little check boxes. With Russell is the fear of unknown. It's like, Unfortunately, we don't have Robert Bonilla, the other heavyweight, to call in just yet. But we are going to go to Joaquin, who has signed up, and he's advocating for us to bring Border Wars to Florida. And you know what? We're going to do that because we had a lot of fun in Florida, and the weather's great out there. And, honestly, I mean, LA was cool, but it was pretty chilly. But it was cool because it was a bigger Border Wars. But I could see Florida hosting us and it being amazing. But Joaquin, what's going on, brother? What do you think so far? Joaquin on Sky.
Hold on, I had it on mute. I had it on mute. My bad. What's happening, y'all? I missed the first half of the show. I'm coming from my son's AAU game, which we won, by the way. But so next,
big ups to him.
Appreciate it. Do you have a fight?
Well, champ, I definitely got options, brother. I got about 3 heavyweights done signed up, and 2 more inboxing me every day saying they waiting for the time off. So yeah, I'm weighing the options. I'm waiting for Big Russ to bust. He's making a case for it. I'm waiting for Russ to send some tape. Then we got a very experienced heavyweight that I might have to pass off to Doomsday because he talking about he been fighting for 5 to 6 years, and him and his trainer called in today talking about they've been going hard and they do 6 and 8 rounds. I'm like, hold up, champ. I don't even go over 3. Y'all trying to set the boy up. He talking about he got a title shot in October. I'm like, oh, champ, what's going on? Like this, this like a minors league,
they
right?
Coming out the woodwork finesse now. Okay, that's what's up. Hey, that's what's up, though. You went from not being able to get a fight to now you got options.
Well, I mean, it's that last fight. When you look sweet, they want that meat.
That's what's up, though, man. But no, I'm excited to hear that Jose is gonna fight Sal. I wanted to hear that announcement, so to hear that made me, it made me happy, man, because I think that's gonna be a really, really good fight. I know they're probably not gonna be the main event. It's gonna be Mitty and JD, which I think will be another great fight. I haven't seen JD fight. I seen a little clip on Patreon when he sparred Lauren. Wasn't really much to see in that, but seeing Mitty when he fought Doomsday, even though Doomsday didn't really seem to go very hard, Mitty, he had good speed, good movement. He took it very serious. So, I think that fight is going to be really good too. I just think this card is stacked, man. It really is. With Cruz fighting Anthony from Cincinnati, then you got Iron Sal and Jose and JD and Mitty. This card is really shaping up, man. I think just on the style matchups alone, this will be the best Border Wars, And I know y'all are working hard to get everything else around it, to lead up and everything together too, man. So I'm excited for this, man. I love this shit, bro. Like I'm on Mike too in the wheelchair fight, man. That shit's gonna be dope. I really hope that goes through. So this Border Wars is really shaping up, man. I'm only a fan this time, but I still do want to sign up, for the next one. Even if you don't do it in Florida, man, I definitely want to be a part of whatever Border Wars comes later in the year. You know what I'm saying? I'm already starting to try to diet and get down because, like I told you, I'm like 210 right now, and I'm shorter. I need to get. I know what my weight is when I'm in shape. I'm supposed to be like 160. You know what I mean? So I need to already start getting down, man. Yeah, I'm fat, boy. I'm a fat boy, man.
How tall are you?
I'm only 5'10", bro. That's why I said, like, if you look at like my
wait. But how fat?
I'm 210 right now. I'm only 5'10".
Yeah, it should be like 180.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know.
Damn, you could probably fight
one.
Matt, bro. Matt that just lost to Danny at 185. When you
dude it from the first fight,
from the last fight.
Yeah. From the first fight on the last Border Wars.
Last Border Wars, that first fight. Okay.
And if you want to, you said you want to fight 160.
No, I'm saying that when I'm in shape, I'm 160. You know what I mean? I know that's where I'm supposed to be.
Well,
so
we got a novice. No, that's why we need a 160. We got a novice for this Border Wars. Never strapped it up. Never. He buying all his stuff now. He just bought his heavy bag. He just hit me up to find out the proper headgear.
Way too much.
I want to tell everybody. No, I know he said he can't make it for June anyway. I'm just again giving that shot. I'm trying to get Jemmy his fight at 160. And I want to remind everybody, it's USA Boxing approved headgear only, not sparring approved. USA Boxing headgear approved only. If you don't know what that is, hit me or the vice president up. Don't waste your money. Make sure you can get a fucking return, because if it's not USA Boxing, you not boxing. We not doing bitch balls. That shit is no go.
That's real, but I mean, I don't know if I'd be all the way down to 160. I'm shooting for that. Like I say, that's one of the main things with Border Wars. I'm a guy that I don't love working out, but I love playing sports. So like, I've been going to the park to play ball to try to get some cardio in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start sparring some of my peoples and whatnot now. Early to start losing this weight, man. Because I know that's what this is for. You know what I mean? To give me that motivation to lose weight, get in shape, and do that. So that's what I'm gonna start doing now, man. And I mean, if I can get down to 160, we'll see in a few months. If I'm already down, to 185 or something, if I can make it to 160, we make that happen, because that's the weight I need to be at anyways. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about too, man. About just getting back in the best shape that you can be in. And I mean, I know people like competition, but the essence of Border Wars was all about getting back in shape and living a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm going to be living testament of that, because I balloon back up.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
A few more bowls of cereal and I'll be, 100 pounds above my normal weight, being a fat.
I know you can probably like quit smoking your shit, but how you going to quit that cereal, my nigga?
No, I quit cereal.
Yeah.
I only started eating cereal again, actually, when I got back with my son's mother. She eats cereal. I didn't even, the way I quit it is by just don't buy it.
Don't buy it, yeah.
It's like soda. You won't find soda in my house if I'm on a diet. That shit ain't there. Yeah. Nothing. The only sugar you're gonna find in my house is for the coffee. Nothing else. Nothing else. Not like, working out is not hard, man. Not for me. I the gyms are getting further and further, bro.
I'm like my guy said, I've never been a fan of working out, but I always been a fan of sports and like competition and like that kind of stuff. So cardio on the basketball court, shit like that, and anything competition, like, you know what I'm saying, I kind of forget that we working out. So I'm ready for this week, man. Get my cardio back where it needs to be, and get on these bags.
Yeah, man, we need a 160-pound novice. We need a 160-pound with experience. We need a 130 or 35-pound female. And we still need one more heavyweight. Robert Bonilla, I think, is on the line. Robert, talk to me.
Oh, yeah, he's another heavyweight, right?
Yes, but he might go down. Everybody want a piece of Ness. That's what it is, but he's a small heavyweight. Robert, you got to unmute yourself if that's you. If not, RB Mia, 8282. Man, that's young.
Yo, what's good?
What's up, brother? Who's this?
This is Robert Bonilla.
Oh, what's up, Robert?
What's going on, fellas?
So, did you get those days approved, champ?
Not yet. I'm waiting. I got to go through that Paycom bullshit, so I'm just waiting.
Okay. So now you sure you want to fight at heavyweight, or you just seen Ness as being sweet? You want some of me because you 205. You said only 5'10".
Yeah, I can come down. I can probably get 180. Pretty easy. I cut the sugar out, and I'm back in the gym this weekend, so I'm ready.
Get that sugar and bread out, boy. You lose weight quick.
Do you have any experience? Because we got a guy.
I used to I got a lot of friends that are pro fighters, mostly mixed martial arts guys. So I did a lot of sparring with some of those guys. Their hands ain't sweet, but I learned a few things. I sparred with a couple pro fighters, but nothing recent. I'm talking like 15 years ago. So I'm coming. It's like starting over again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we got a 160-pounder with that type of experience. Like, he spars and he doesn't have any amateur fights. But he's fluctuating from 47 to 60, and he just wants to fight. He's offering fights at 170, 175 because he doesn't want to miss this card. But I don't think, that's going to be a big advantage from I don't think he'll do
180.
180.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking, Robert?
I'm 36.
Okay.
I'm a young 36.
Man, it would have been good for Tony G if he would have took that Lauren fight. He was on the line. But so all right. So you're looking at 185. When do you think you'll have those days cleared by? Because that helps things. If you're not, well, actually, it doesn't help things. If you're not a heavyweight, then one heavyweight doesn't fight. Whoever I pick, the other one's out. But when do you would know if you get that approved?
I'll know next week, probably middle to end of week.
All right. But so you're from Arizona, right? What's your nationality?
I'm Latino. I'm from New England. I'm from Union City area. Born in Rhode Island and grew up in Union City, New Jersey. Okay. And then moved out here when my family retired from the military. But yeah, I'm out here in AZ. Been out here about 20 years.
Damn, how you liking that heat? Obviously, you like it. 20 years.
Hell no, I don't like it. I'm just gonna retire and move my ass back to the East Coast.
Oh, I hear property's cheap out there, though, right?
Yeah, it's cheaper than. I mean, it's going up, but it's a lot cheaper than back east. That's for damn sure.
So.
It's all about that boxing life for me, man. I love that shit.
Just to be clear, so I know how many options I got. You rather go down?
I like to go down a little bit just because of my height, pretty much, and I got to get my wind back. But I mean, it ain't nothing but a thing. I can go 180, or I can stand in there with a heavyweight. Is what it is.
Are you going to
do what's necessary? I'm looking for some competition, getting older, feeling good at my age. So I just signed up with Patreon with you guys. Much love and respect to you. And you got my fire lit up. So.
Oh, man. Well, I'm hoping you get approved, man, so we could get this going. There you have it, Robert Bonilla. And also, it looks like Dr. Mofongo is claiming he's also waiting on his days off. And that's another heavyweight. So, man.
What's the limit, my nigga? What's the limit on the card? Is it just as many as we can get on that motherfucker?
Well, no, we actually have a cutoff of April 1st.
8 fights?
No, April 1st.
I mean, how many fights though can we get on a single card? As many as we want.
Many as we want. We got it, but we cutting it off though. Like as in terms of registration.
Y'all forgot what gym y'all gonna do this in? Because man, it's getting bigger and bigger.
No, I even talked to. We getting options, and I think it all depends, man. I'm trying to stay away from New York. I'm just being honest. I'm trying to stay away from New York, but something keeps like bringing New York in the back of my head because of the nostalgia. Like those gyms are more familiar to, casual fans like a Gleason's or a Mendez or, Eric Kelly is a celebrity. If we could talk to Eric Kelly, do it there. If we could talk to
your guy, nigga. Well, never mind. He'll probably be training for a fight.
Yeah, he's gonna be somewhere else, man. This border wars.
About Polly.
I feel like I might sit out because this fucking up everything. I'm supposed to go to Wilder's on Monday for a week. Then I got to go to Miami for like another week to Big Babies. And, I'm working hard on getting in another week with motherfucking AJ. So this is getting a little difficult, but I don't want to keep being inactive. I need that smoke, man. I've been already training and it's dope. Yeah, hell yeah. Look, even Jemmy knows nobody want that New York traffic, bro. Then there's no parking. It's just whack, man.
Yeah, definitely shouldn't be in New York.
God, Mofongo said he's 5'7". Mofongo, if you 5'7", I will let you and Robert better off fighting. But again, better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might think like, yeah, fuck it. I'll go for Robert. He's 205. He's 5'10". Is more fair, but you don't know Robert. Robert come out here trying to take that Dr. Mofongo head off.
And you got to look at it from like everybody who's traveling too, man. Motherfuckers ain't trying to stay in New York. You know what I'm saying? Get them in Jersey where prices were way cheaper and people can afford things.
Well, would they stay in Jersey? I mean, they're flying in for the fight ultimately, right? Most with some, I don't know.
I mean, Ron said it's an hour train ride to the fight. Go with a group of motherfuckers from Jersey to Brooklyn, an hour.
I guess is about an hour or less. That's the sad
nice,
part. Yo, let me tell you, my house to New York to Barclays Center is about 15, 18 miles, and it still take you an hour.
And you drive. I don't know why you ain't never just rode the train to that motherfucker.
Because I smoke like a mother.
Smoke, that's right. Yeah,
smoke. I want Dr. Mofongo as my fight, man, so I don't got to quit smoking. Yo, let me go out to who we got. Yo, my God, we got to do
JD back on Skype. He said,
Yeah. JD want a boomerang. What up, champ? You trying to go 2 times at Mitty?
Yo, not 2 times, man. Listen, first of all, let me say this, man. Like, what's crazy is, no, I wanted to ask you first though. Who's that guy that called in that like challenged you and all that? Who was that guy? Because if he went to school in Texas, I definitely played against that dude. I think I know who that dude is.
His name is Wayne Clark, and he's in the Guinness Book of Records for slam dunk contests. He was an actor, a Harlem Globetrotter.
Yeah, I know exactly who that is. I played against that dude in college. I played for Jarvis College. And yeah, that dude, he's explosive. I'll say that. He played. He was on like the N1 team and all that too, right? Like,
I know Javi found a clip of him breaking 3 backboards in a slam dunk. So
he was on City Slam, and he said he was a part of the Harlem Globetrotters and did some basketball overseas, which we all know they still pay good overseas.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, if you go further back into his background, I played it. He went to Paul Quinn, if I'm not mistaken. It's a college called Paul Quinn. It's like a NAIA school. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I went to one of those.
Yeah. He went to that, and I played against that dude. Dude is explosive like a motherfucker. We was like, what the fuck? Who is this dude? But I don't know. Like, I don't know if you want to sign up for that, because explosive is a motherfucker. I'll say that. You know what I mean? Like, some people are God gifted. Like I said, you know what I mean?
He's 42 now, man. He's 42 now. He ain't the same nigga you was playing back in the day.
Listen, man.
You ain't got no faith in your brother Ness?
Nah. I mean, listen, basketball is totally different from boxing, but it's a difference when you got explosive, like, energy. Like, some shit you just can't change. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, like, that dude. Just imagine LeBron James punching your ass one time.
Nigga, I don't know how LeBron James punch.
Hey JD, let me get to somebody.
And JD, you know, like I know JD. Oh, JD, nigga, you know, like I know. We seen some basketball players on the court try to swing at each other. Them niggas don't never land nothing.
No, but like I said, the best way I can say that is imagine LeBron James punching your ass. Would that hurt or would it not?
Depends on if you got accuracy or not. I seen Shaq swing at Charles Barkley and miss a nigga whole face.
You're not hearing me, dog.
I hear what you're saying as far as training and like in your body of being from a basketball player to a boxer, putting that same kind of work in. So if LeBron James hit you, he's gonna hit you pretty hard. But again, I don't know if LeBron James got some hands or not, bro. Just because you can punch hard don't mean you can take a punch hard. You feel me?
I mean, yeah, you're right. Yo, you trying to cut me off, man? What the fuck?
Still alive.
Only because I sent you the clip of his Instagram so you could go through it. Plus, I got other callers.
Damn. Well, let me get to Mitty real quick. Can I do that?
I mean, you going 2
well,
times?
This nigga Javi and goddamn me JD want to have goddamn me conversations and shit.
Nah. They in their feelings over JD. JD got he in their head.
I see. Not Mitty in their head.
No, well, let me say this, Ness. I just sent in my my border wars. I just put in for that. So, you know.
What you mean? Just to
let
put
you
in?
know how serious I am. And Bama Bo just bet me 250, which is confirmed that we'll send the 250 in, just like the same bet me and Jay from Orlando made, right? We gonna
can't believe niggas from the South not riding with each other. What is going on?
Bo going against the grain, but
Bo going against the grain.
He's a better though. He's seen tape, but Bo, you only seen one tape on JD and more tape on Mitty, man. But damn, he putting money bag emojis in the chat on you, JD.
Hey, shout out to Bama Bo.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, listen. You gotta send that money in before the fight.
Absolutely.
He said it's business, never personal.
Hey, that's all I got, man. Shout out to Danny Jacobs.
All right, El Loco Sands, is only fitting that we close the show with yourself, champ. Everybody really excited that you took this fight. You're almost stealing main event status, man. You really proved it again to the world that you are the people's champion, regardless if the people want to accept you as that or not.
Well, not only am I the people's champ, but I'm also, a massive boxing fan. And I think I'm actually really excited about this card, man. There's a lot of good fights. Like you heard Wayne call in, you heard Russell call in. Like I got my own bias within there, who I believe is the easier fight, the better fight for Ness. And then I also have the guy that I like in that situation. Like I think Wayne gives you more glory, but I like Russell, man. I think Russell sells the show, to be honest. So it's a toss-up, right? I mean,
I don't know, man. I was talking to Russell, and he sounds like one of those white dudes smash beers in his head and, has bar fights. I got to stay away from those type of guys. I don't know. Me and my team are talking. We'll see what's happening. He hasn't submitted any footage yet. He's got to submit some footage. No fakey footage.
No, but it's interesting is what I'm saying. Either of those two guys you line up with, man, that's going to be a great fight. And then from there, we got Ant and Cruz. That to me is like my own little version there of Golovkin versus Charlo. I think that's going to be a great fight. And then you got JD versus Mitty. Like Mitty talks nice, man. Mitty's a great talker. He's trying to get all the boys on his side, and he's winning them one by one. But man, at the end of the day, there is levels to this game, man. And I think Mitty's gonna get that peanut head of his cracked, man. And I think JD's gonna be the guy to humble him and ultimately be the king of number one pound for pound of Border Wars, man. Rightfully so, he deserves it. And then from there, we got other fights brewing. I'm just gonna give you guys a little taste, man, of what possibly might come down. Potentially a super fight in the lightweight division between Tony G and Lauren. Tony G is tired of all this bullshit, all this fake praise given to Lauren, man. And that's why Tony G is TMT, man, through and through. He's got balls, and he's tired of it. He's like, who the fuck is Lauren to be taking all this glory away? He's not the boogeyman, So Tony G is looking at doing some stuff. He is going to be the A side, so he's putting some conditions together as to what needs to satisfy him. But don't be surprised.
Lauren can make the weight because Lauren was trying to get down to 47 and 54. So and he said he was 47, but he said he could fight at 54 versus Fern. So he could fight at whatever weight Tony G wants to fight.
Yeah, but we got the pound for pound number one MIA not calling in. He's being a duck.
Who?
We don't need Fern. Fern, man. Fern is a
Fern's
duck.
In the chat.
Juice.
Fern's in the chat. Whoa, hold on, dog. Fern is like, I don't know nothing about Russell. Russell communicates with you. I just spoke to Russell. Hold on. Oh, got to use the button on him. I don't know anything about Russell.
No, bro. Don't be just.
I don't know anything about Russell. I took all Jose's words on Russell. Listen, I took all Jose's words on Russell because Russell's communicating with Jose. Yesterday, me and Russell had a conversation for the first time. So he can't say that someone is ducking if Fern, all his communication is with me.
Has Fern seen tape of Russell yet?
Fern ain't got nothing to do with Russell. What I'm saying is he's defending Russell, a guy that I don't know. I could be saying Russell's ducking is what I'm saying. I'm giving you an analogy.
I thought Fern and Russell supposed to be fighting each other.
Oh, Fern is a guy that he's ready and available. He's ticking some boxes, listen, people work, but he's in the chat and he's communicating with me. He's not a duck. This guy calls anybody a fucking duck, man.
Okay, listen, Ness. Mike has been on every single fucking show for the last fucking how many months and months now. And Mike thought that Fern was a heavyweight. That's my point. Fern is invisible.
No, I knew who Fern was. Invisible. I met Fern back in
Fern, you invisible.
Okay, well then he met him in LA. Fine. But I'm saying Fern's got to call in. Russell's been in what, Border Wars for a week. He's already called in. He's taking his shots. He's trying to scalp people, man. This is about salesmanship too. This is about building the fight. And a fighter who's not willing to do that, man, isn't going to get the shot.
So what
sometimes when you're
tired of waiting on Fern to respond,
like Crawford, you don't really gotta say much.
And nothing. Right? So now Tony is tired of this shit.
But you gotta stop saying he's ducking. Fern already said, Ness, I asked for the days. Ness, I got the days. I gotta get checked with my doctor because I bruised my knuckle spawn. He's the only Border Wars fighter that hasn't stopped. Like, stop trying to question his integrity. That shit is whack.
No, well then he should call in, man.
He don't need to call in. He talking to me. He talking to me.
It doesn't matter. No, listen. Fern picked Cruz over El Loco. So I got a bone to pick with that boy, you know? He better call in. He better defend himself.
Give him a shot. See if he won't show up. Everybody else will.
Well, then let Fern call in. He's the pound for pound number one. So he gets to call in and he gets to pick who he wants. Does he want Lauren or does he want Tony G? But he's either got to participate or move over.
Or maybe he's at work and can't call in.
Yo, Ness, how many you guys are doing shows 6 days a week, 7 days a week? You can call in once.
You hating.
Come on, man.
You hating.
Let's stop making excuses for our guys here, man.
You trying to make a fight? You trying to make a fight or you trying to bash a fighter? Because Fern ain't got nothing to do with it. If you want to make Tony G. Lauren, make it. Why are you using Fern's name to build that fight?
Because, man, that's the reality.
These guys is nobody.
What I'm trying to say is...
One guy got a loss. One guy got a loss. The other one is nobody. And you need Fern's name. Fuck out of here.
And Fo Joe said he getting that itch again.
What I'm trying to say is, you know what? At the end of the day, I think that Tony G versus Lauren is the fight that people are really going to want to see. That's the level.
Is it official? Is it official?
It will be. I'm trying to say it will be. You know, that's what I'm saying, man. Tony G ain't no chicken. And Tony G is going to take that challenge. Tony G is going to be the A side. And I think Tony G is going to show people that he really is, you know, the skill of Border Wars, of the non-pros, man. And I mean, Lauren's going to have to get in there and have a war with Tony, man. But still, that's what I'm trying to say as a fight fan. So I'm just trying to say as a fight fan, I'm just frustrated by Fern, man. I'm frustrated that to me, Fern is like Chocolatito, man. Unfair number one pound for pound. Unfair, undeserved number one pound for pound. That's my pound for pound number one. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. So that's why I'm frustrated, man. That's why I'm upset. You know, he's the Chocolatito. He's going to get exposed very soon. Very soon he will be exposed.
Damn. Hey, yo, didn't we have a 126-pounder that signed up a few years ago?
I can't remember, man. Maybe. Yeah. I think it was Sean Du, though, but he got beat easily, man.
Yo,
I don't even know who that guy is anymore.
Hey, Dollar, we actually do got a fight for you. Sean Du is your weight, champ. Dollar DiBiase, the producer. Yo, what's up with Mike's intro, bro? I want to stop playing this trash he got.
I ain't sent it to him yet, man. I ain't found the file.
Yo, you need to do your own thing, Dollar. Don't fuck with this Joker, man. He's slow right now.
I want that Kevin Gates, man.
Yo, anyway, guys, I'll let you guys close out the show. Last thing I just want to say is, you know what? We are going to be closing Border Wars sooner than later, just like we did last time. I know we set a date of the 15th, but it just doesn't give our fighters enough time.
Yeah, we got to close it because Cam's got to start.
Unfortunately, that shit's going to close any day now. So if you have any doubt of joining or not, press them balls, squeeze them nuts. If it hurts, you're a man, and sign the fuck up. One day, you may have to shine like El Loco. That's all I can say, guys. Peace.
Peace, El Loco, unified champion of Border Wars.
Let's see, man. The card is definitely sexy. Definitely sexy. FOG, I know you're listening. We need your info, bro. You ain't even reached out. I think he ducking you, Mike.
I'm still gonna train. I'm still gonna train to get ready because you never know. If we can't do it this Border Wars, then maybe we can do it in September, or maybe a UK guy or somebody else picks up the ball. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
not only that, he don't even know about the link. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true that. Yeah, I don't think he ducking though because he was talking like like he wanted to prove something. So yeah, we're gonna definitely prove something.
I mean, he was in the chat today.
I seen him out there. He said something. Then you know what I'm saying. He threw a rocket ring. You know how folks do. Throw a rock in a hide your hand. Like I ain't throw it, man. It wasn't even me. But yeah, man, Bama Bo, you going against JD, man? What you seen in Mitty, man? What Mitty showed you, bro? All right, that's all I'm saying.
He ending it like that. Shout out to Jemmy. We need a 160-pound fighter. Shout out to Naja, real chick. We need a 135-pound fighter.
Hey, Naja.
We need some more heavyweights. Looks like we got Lauren a fight, so we might not need another 160-pound experience.
Don't we need a fight for Russ the Bus? Bust Russ?
Russ the Bus might get the ticket.
You thinking about doing it?
I mean, who else is out there? Like Robert Bonilla hasn't cleared his dates.
We still got the dude with the hops.
That's gonna be Doomy work.
You gonna put him through Doomy first, huh? You gonna send him through Doomy?
Hey,
Doomy your Ortiz, he your Ortiz, my nigga.
Hey dog, do I fight 8 rounds, bro? Come on, listen. Think about BoxRec. When you see it, they start off at 4, then they start off at 6, then they go to 8. But
hey, FOG, you gotta add Skype cause Blog Talk down, bro. If you ain't got Skype, you can't call in.
No, he said I would call him. He's right. I did probably say that. But yeah, man, hit Mike up on IG so we could get the lines of communication going and get all that, right.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Jamie, if you drop to 130, real Naja chick giving you that work.
I ain't putting we ain't putting Naja in there with no man.
130, you might as well get beat up Dollar DiBiase, the producer.
Eat a little bit more. I seen Dollar made some ribs the other day. I'm like, shit, them motherfuckers a little fire.
Oh, so Big Nick betting against me. He said he got Sal, JD, and Wayne. Because if I'm taking Wayne, I'm losing, or is Wayne beating Doomy? What you saying, champ? Oh, Big Nick. Yo, I'm out. NestGTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Catch us on Patreon maybe in an hour and a half, 1 o'clock, 1:30. We're going to be doing our betting show as long as, because I see Mike's eyes just change. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm like, nigga, 1 o'clock, 1:30, nigga. Let's do this shit. Like you always tell me, nigga, let's go. Fuck we waiting on.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Peace.
I got to go walk the dog.